All right, fourth graders, today we're going to learn about the distributive property and partial products. Okay, distribute means to spread out. So if I say distribute the papers, I mean pass them out. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do this in, if you see where it says write expanded form, that means to expand 74 out into its ones and its tens. So it's got 4 ones and 7 tens. Okay, how we distribute that expanded form then is to say that this says you take 3 times 70, 3 times the tens, and you already practiced this earlier in the chapter, and 3 times 4, 3 times 4. And that's exactly like doing this. That's what we were doing here. 3 times the tens and 3 times the ones. So you've done this before, they're just showing you a different way to write it. Okay? If you need to pause and rewind, do that. If not, you can continue watching. And we're going to go ahead and move down here. And now they just have us practicing this, okay? It says the area model below shows the steps to find the solution, okay? And this is just what we did before. You took your 3 times your 70, and that's 3 times 70. You took your 3 times your 4, and there's your 3 times 4. And then you add those together, and you get 222. And so the actual product is 222, okay? You know how to do that part, so I have faith that you will be okay with that. If you're not, rewatch the video, and then let's move on. Okay. Let's look at the next page for 2-7. Now they're just showing you some different signs, and they're showing you how to do it like algebra. Remember when I said write all the ways that we could write groups of? We said we could write groups of this way, groups of this way, groups of this way, okay? And we could do it with repeated addition or drawing pictures. Well, now they're using the dot because that's algebraic notation. So it's like taking notes in algebra. So instead of using the X, they're using the dot. So we're doing the same thing here that we've done before. You're just doing it in a different way with a different symbol. We're taking our 8 here, which is 8 groups of 62, and we're breaking the 62 down into tens and ones, okay? And then we're finding that this says 8 groups of 60, and 8 groups of 2. And then we did this before where we found that 8 times 6 is 48. It's in the tens place. And 8 times 2 is 16. And when we add those, we get this. Okay? So this is the algebraic notation form of this. All right? I'm going to clear this again. And again, if you've got the other way and you feel comfortable with that, this is just showing you another way to do it, giving you some words so that you might understand another problem. Okay, we're going to do this one too. This says 2 groups, so 2 groups goes here. 97 breaks down into 9 tens, which is 90, and 7 ones. Now they're taking this and they're saying, how many groups did we say we were having? 2 groups of 90 and 2 groups of 7. So they did 2 groups of 90 equals 180, and 2 groups of 7 equals 14 for a total of 194. Okay, down here where it says to draw it, you can do it algebraic notation or how you know, but you must tip it. So target your question. How many golf balls did the entire team hit? How many what? How many balls did the entire team hit? Okay, and here's what our underline our important information. 9 members are on the school golf team. Each member hit 86 golf balls on the range. How many golf balls did they hit in all? Okay, so you're going to do the same thing, and you're going to do it 9 groups of 68. What does that look like? 9 groups of 60 plus 8. Okay, and I'm doing this up here so my picture's not in the way. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to say 9 groups of, and I'm going to put my parentheses, 9 groups of 60 plus 8. And then I'm going to say 9 times 60 is 540. And I'm going to say 9 times 8 is 72, and then my answer is 612. 612 what? 612 balls. Okay, I think you've got this. I don't think I need to do any more. Do your best work.